Jen, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would bring you guys along for a little weekend vlog on this Mother's Day weekend, albeit different type of Mother's Day weekend. So we are actually gonna have a little Mother's Day picnic slash cookout. We have of course not seen our family done any kind of like gathering in months, but tomorrow we're gonna cook out and we're gonna set up everything outside. That way we can still, you know, kind of talk to each other and have a little picnic, but we'll be apart and all that good stuff. We'll be very careful, trust me. But we do want to at least see our moms and things like that. So I'm running out today. I'm gonna grab my mask. I've just gotta run to the grocery store and get like hamburger stuff and hot dogs, and then I want to run to this little local strawberry farm and get some fresh strawberries so Darren can make some fresh strawberry ice cream with his ice cream maker, and that'll be our dessert for tomorrow. So we want to get that made today, that way it can be in the freezer, you know, chilling overnight, and it'll just be perfect for tomorrow. So anyway, I thought you guys might want to come along with me today. And yeah, we'll just hang out and I'll share our little Mother's Day weekend. All right, mask, check. Hand sanitizer, check. All right, let's head to the grocery store. All right, I got my strawberries. Just look at how gorgeous these are. They look fake, they're so pretty. So I can't wait to get these home. I'll probably give them like a vinegar water bath, let them get nice and clean. And then we'll be making some homemade strawberry ice cream. All right, I'm finally back home. Why is my lens not all the way open? There we go, sorry about that. Finally home. It was one of those times where I had to go to every grocery store because they were all out of things I needed. But anyways, I wanted to show y'all this dessert that me and McKenna actually made last night at midnight. I was just kind of craving something, and so was she, and she likes to bake. It's nothing like extravagant, but anyways, we made it super late, and Darren and Hayden had fell asleep by the time it got done, so they didn't even get to eat any last night. Anyway, so I know it doesn't look as appetizing like in my bowl here, but that's all that we had left. The kids ate some today, and me and Darren are having some now, but it's like a cherry crisp. I love cherry cobbler. That is one of my like favorite desserts. So I didn't have a yellow cake mix, which I usually use to make, you know, my cherry cobblers. I'm sure I could have made it the other way, but anyways, we decided to try this one this time, and it is so good. I like it just as good, if not a little bit better. So I'm gonna link the recipe we used for this down below. So I just heated up me and Darren a little bowl full. I'm about to put some vanilla ice cream on top, and then we're gonna go sit on the porch and have a little mid-afternoon dessert. All right, so we're about to start on some dinner tonight. While I was out, I did find some bone-in pork chops that look really good, so Darren's gonna get those marinating. And then they had some squash that looked really good too. And I thought we could do fried squash, but I forgot we are out of canola oil. So actually I want to try peanut oil this time, so Darren's gonna run back to the store because I'm not going to any more stores.
I'll probably just drive. Well,
he's gonna drive, and he's gonna get some oil, and we're gonna do some country fried squash. And what else did I say? Oh, I have some jalapenos that need to be cooked. So I think we're gonna do like bacon wrapped jalapenos. And then one of Hayden's favorite things is baked beans. And since I'm using my bacon for the jalapenos, I'm just gonna heat up a can of grilling beans. That'll be really good. We're gonna have a good little dinner. So that's what we're working on now. Darren's over here getting the pork chops marinated. Favorite marinade. Going in the bag. They're kind of thin, ain't they?
They're very thin. They're
thin, but oh well. They won't take long to cook.
Take long at all.
They'll be really good. So he's doing that. And then I guess I'll probably go ahead and slice up the squash. I'll show you guys how we do that. I haven't done fried squash in a long time. And then while I was at Walmart, I only went to like the little market, but I thought I would check to see if they had any more of the coastal coconut candles. This smells so good, so I went ahead and got another one. And they actually had the Island Breeze scent as well, so I went ahead and got that. So we'll be stocked up on our summer candles for a while. And then I picked up a few of the little wax melts. I got Island Coconut Creamsicle. It's like a coconut mixed with, obviously, a creamsicle, kind of a citrusy coconut. It smells really good. the Sunset Island Sands. It has like a perfumey kind of scent, but I thought it smelled good. And then I got 2 of the By the Pool kind. It has a very clean and kind of light and airy scent. Thought that would be really good for summer, so went ahead and picked up a couple of those. Yummy, yummy. All right, so unfortunately, my jalapenos were not good anymore, but I'm really craving jalapenos, so I think I'm gonna make some more of that jalapeno buttermilk cheddar cornbread. I've shared it on my chili video before, my mama's recipe. But anyway, I'm gonna make some more of that. I don't have any cream style corn, and why can't I speak? It calls for half a can of cream corn, but I do have some regular corn, so I'm just going to try to use half a can of that and mix a little bit of cream cheese with it, and I think that will be okay, because I've made cream corn before with cream cheese. Or I could just put some, maybe I'll put some heavy cream. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm sure it'll turn out. So anyway, my jalapenos were bad, but I do have that humongous thing. Where is it? If y'all saw my grocery haul the other day, I have this humongous thing of jalapenos. So we're going to use that and do some cornbread instead. And then for the girls, since I do have some of these tonight, I'm going to make them a box of the Jiffy corn muffins. Alright, so McKenna wanted to make the cornbread. She likes to cook, like I said earlier, so she's doing that.
No eggshells.
Good job. You can put it next one because we're going to throw that one away. Alright, she's going to wash her hands. And so for our fried squash, we like ours pretty thin, like this. We like it to be kind of thin and crispy. You, of course, can just slice it. You know, you can slice it thicker than this, but
they fry better thin.
That's how my mama has always made them. Just kind of thin, like little squash chips, and they're delicious. So I'm going to get another bowl, just like this one. And the way I grew up eating fried squash was just with flour breading, but you can do cornmeal. So I think I might do a little bit of cornmeal and a little bit of flour, and then of course whatever seasonings that you want. So I'm gonna do salt and pepper and maybe some, I don't know, something else to give it some flavor. And then I'm just gonna put that all in a bowl like this, and I'll just shake them up and fry them in a pan. I'll show y'all when I do it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got a little bit of overflow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, that's probably good. That's good. Because you got something going over the side. That's good enough. All right, so we didn't have cream style corn, but we had regular. So pour about half that can in there.
Is that about half?
Yeah, perfect. And then, so to make it kind of a cream style corn, we're just gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. Probably just, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons. You don't probably need too much. That's good. Whoa, perfect, perfect. I think that'll be just fine. We've been using butter. I think in the original recipe, we said oil, but I've been using butter the last couple of times, and of course it's way better. I mean, what's not better with butter, right? All right, so now we need our sugar, jalapenos, and some cheese. At 450, it's already preheated. Go ahead and stick it in. You want me to stick it in, or you got it?
I got it. Gotta be careful.
Okay.
Very, very, very.
Their corn muffins are ready already. Sure?
I burned myself.
You can go on the side, that's fine. Yeah, don't burn yourself. All right, perfect. The time is for 25 minutes. All right, so the way I like to do my squash, I like to just do it in a big, kind of shallow pan, because you want all your little squash slices to be in one layer. All right, so today we're gonna use peanut oil. Got a brand new bottle I'm gonna open, but I prefer to use either peanut oil or canola oil when I'm frying things. You definitely want an oil with a higher smoke point and something that really doesn't have a lot of its own flavor. Like, you wouldn't want to use olive oil because it has kind of a strong flavor. So I just prefer canola oil or peanut oil. And normally I use canola oil. I just thought I would try peanut oil today. And all you want is, I don't know, maybe about a ½ inch thick, just enough where the squash can kind of just float on the oil and you can flip it. You know, you don't need a whole pan of oil or anything like that. So about a ½ inch, maybe a little less than that, should be good. I'm gonna let that come up to temperature. We'll do it at about medium heat. We'll start with about medium low. And I have all of my little squash over here in one bowl. So to this bowl, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add probably about 1.5 cups of flour and salt and pepper, and that's it. Now we're still letting our oil heat up, but what you can do to know if your oil is ready, you can get a tiny pinch of your flour and you can drop it in your oil and see it's not sizzling when I drop it in there. You know how it does when you fry something? So it's not sizzling yet, so we'll let it go a couple more minutes. Yep, and we'll do the same thing, and that's how we'll know our oil is ready, okay?
Okay.
All right, so put us about a handful of those squash in here, because you only want to do them in batches. Shake, shake, shake. All right, so those are starting to fry pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna lay them in one layer at a time. Be careful now, you just kind of lay them in. Don't let it splash, okay? You want to lay it in real gently so that hot oil don't bounce back up and pop you. There you go. Yeah, just kind of shake off the extra flour as you pick them up like that so they don't have too much extra on them. And do it kind of quickly so they can all kind of cook evenly. Here, I'll show you how. And when you're doing squash, you really don't have to do like an egg dip first before the flour, because squash, you know, naturally has its own kind of moisture. So do it right in the flour or right in the cornmeal is perfect. We got room for one more. All right, so we're gonna let that go probably about 10 minutes. We might flip them, and they're good. They're so delicious. They're like sweet little crispy chips.
They taste like pancakes.
McKenna says they taste like pancakes. They taste like a sweet potato chip. They're delicious. And what I'll do is I'll get a plate with a cold paper towels, and when they're done, I'll transfer them on that and sprinkle with a little salt. Delicious. That's what you call a southern delicacy. And they start to kind of get a little bit brown around the edges like this. I'll just bring them over here to my paper towel on my plate. Starting to get done. When I get these done, McKenna, you can go ahead and sprinkle them with some salt once I get them all over here. And we'll start the second batch. And then when hungry people come in the kitchen, say, have some squash. They're little squash chips. They're delicious. They really are. Alright, y'all, so this time, I know, it does smell good, don't it? This time, we didn't have quite enough cheddar cheese, so we added some Parmesan. And y'all, this cornbread smells heavenly. It smells so good. So tell him what you put in here so far. He's making obviously the cream base for our ice cream.
So I did I did 2 cups of whole milk. I did 4 cups of heavy cream, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract.
That's it.
And a pinch of salt.
And then over here, I am cleaning up our fresh strawberries. So I have my salad spinner. I learned how to do this from Miss Jen Chapin. But anyway, I just filled it up with water. Obviously my strawberries are in here. And I'm going to do some vinegar. She uses lemon juice or vinegar on her produce. But I'm just going to use some vinegar just because of everything going around. I want to make sure they're nice and clean. But I'll rinse these so you won't be able to taste the vinegar or anything like that. But I'm just going to pour it kind of in here. And then I'm going to kind of toss them around and let them sit in there, let them soak a little bit so they'll be nice and clean. Slice these up and kind of make a strawberry jam, like a strawberry quick jam just on the stove. And all you do is literally add sugar and your strawberries, and that's it. And then we're going to add that to the ice cream, as well as some just, you know, plain old chopped up strawberries. I think that would make for some really good and creamy and flavorful strawberry ice cream. Alright, so for the strawberry kind of jam we're going to do really quick, We put about this many strawberries. I don't even know. That's probably about a cup, maybe a little more. And then we put 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Yeah.
3 tablespoons of sugar and probably about a half a cup of water. And that's all you do. I'm actually going to put the lid on it, let that boil away or start to simmer. I probably will remove the lid in a minute. And then it will reduce down and kind of thicken up and you have strawberry jam. But we're going to actually cool that and put it in our ice cream. The next day, we're getting ready to have our mothers over. Let's do a little cookout, picnic, hang out outside kind of deal. So anyway, I just got ready and Darren has been working away. He's been patting out hamburgers and chopping onion and getting everything ready. So I thought I would show y'all how we have our little setup thing out here. Sorry, I'm really bright right this second. So hey girls. This is what you call social distancing Mother's Day. I did put, well Darren did, I got out the little patty room and tablecloth. So we have that set up. And we have this little table over here where me and Darren can sit. And the girls will sit over there. We're all spread out outside, but we're looking forward to seeing our family. Everything turned out really good. The strawberry ice cream was delicious and we were able to kind of visit with our moms and we all just kind of sat outside. We actually sat in the driveway just in our chairs, enjoying the sunshine, spread apart, but it was just so nice to be able to kind of be in each other's company again. So anyway, I hope you all had a fabulous Mother's Day and a great weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.